Hello and welcome to practice. This is a good morning creative yoga flow. And being that it is morning for me before the sun has actually made its way over the mountain, it is so chilly. So, not that this is important information for you, but I'm definitely going to wear this little sweater because I am so cold today. So, if you are just waking up and need some layers, add your layers, get your mat, roll it out, and we're going to start standing at the top of our mats in a mountain pose. Have your feet either hip distance or feet together. Let the arms rest by your sides and close your eyes down. Let yourself turn inward. Scan the body. Scan your internal landscape. Start to melt into sensations. And know that you don't have to feel everything all at once in this moment. It's just inviting in that greater awareness. So as we begin to move and continue to move, in hopes by the end, you'll really be able to feel those subtle changes. Let's take 3 rounds of breath together. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more in and out. Blink the eyes open. Open the arms up nice and wide and come into a little pod. Bend your knees, wrap your arms around your shins, tuck your chin. Then again, inhale, blossom open, stand tall. Exhale, come all the way down into a ball shape. 2 more times. Inhale, full movement up. Exhale, drive it down. Last one, in and out. Come up to stand, both arms reach up towards the sky. Deep breath in. As you exhale, hands to heart center, and then bring those feet a little bit closer together. Step the right foot back as you do. Arms go back and up for crescent and lunge. And then step it forward, hands to heart center. Let's repeat, but alternate. Left leg. Sweep it back, arms up. Reach, stretch, and come forward. Again, right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg in. And out. This time, right leg, and we'll hold crescent. Hold crescent, take a gentle bend of the back knee, bend the elbows, cactus arms. Re-straighten everything now. Both legs straighten, both arms reach up. Bend it all. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, hold. Exhale, fly the arms back as you lower your chest. Think airplane with the upper body. And open up to warrior 2. Back heel spirals down, both arms reach out to a T. Little baby pulses through that front leg. And as you pulse the front knee, reach further with the back arm. Try to keep those shoulders over the hips. And reverse warrior, toss the air overhead. Bring the hands down to the ground. We'll come into pyramid pose. Step that back foot forward a tad. And I didn't mention this, but if you need, or when you would like to use, always add any props to enhance or modify your practice. Let the head drop heavy, maybe shake it no, nod it yes. Step that right foot to the left at the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand, both arms up, in. Hands to heart center on the out. Second side, left foot shoots back, both arms high. We come into our crescent lunge. Then we'll bend it all. Bend the back knee, bend the elbows, front knee stays bent. Re-straighten everything now. Press down to rise up. Exhale, bend it all. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, crescent. Keep that front knee bent. Exhale, airplane arms. Fly the arms back as you shift the chest forward. Crown of the head shoots towards the front edge of your mat as the back heel peels towards the back edge of your mat. Now open up nice and wide, warrior 2. Adjust your stance. Take those arms wide. Nice soft pulses. So I'm just adding a little bend of that right knee, bending just a little more deeply each time. And as I do this, I create opposition by reaching through my back arm. Once you found a bit more depth, pause. Reverse warrior. Right arm goes high, left arm goes down. And hands come down to the mat. We step forward just a tad for our pyramid pose. You'll come into the distance of the feet that feels best, but be mindful of the hips. So wrap the right hip back, left hip spirals slightly forward, and we let that torso hang heavy. Slow, steady breath here. Giant step forward, halfway lift in. Fold on the out. Rise up to stand, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Right leg steps back. Crescent lunge, both arms high. Warrior 2, open up your stance. We've been here already. Reverse warrior, toss the air overhead. And this time come into low lunge. So bring both hands down to the ground, lower the back knee to the mat. Then take this left arm, reach it up and back. So big circle. Let's do that again. Down, forward, up, and back. One more time. As you take it back, bend the back knee, grab a hold of the foot. We go for a quad stretch. If you need or would like a strap here, you can. If you don't have a strap, you could use a belt or a tie from a rope. Yeah. We're gonna add a little bit of a flow unless you prefer to stay in this hold. So as you inhale, peel the chest open, look up towards the sky. And as you exhale, squeeze that heel in around your spine. Again, inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Come back to that twist. Release the foot, take the arm high. Then take your left hand to the inside of your left thigh. Flex that left foot, rotate it open, and just give it a nice press away. And as you press the thigh away, lean the heart back. Maybe take the gaze up. We'll come into plank pose, tuck the back toes, step your left foot to your right, and move through your vinyasa if you'd like. If you'd prefer to skip it, downward facing dog is where we will meet. Down dog, lift the heels nice and high. Add a deep bend into the knees. As you do, press your booty towards your heels. Propel yourself forward to plank pose, build some heat. And then right back to down dog. Let's do that again. Heels go high, knees bend, we press the booty down. We come forward, back to down dog. One more time, heels go high, bend the knees, press, plank, and downward facing dog. Take your feet to your hands at the top of the mat. You can step, walk, or hop. Halfway lift, lengthen, and fold. Rise up to stand, both arms high. I am so cold, however, I think this is hitting the mic, and I hope that's not bugging. So I'm gonna take that jacket off, but let's bring our palms to heart center and go to our second side. Left foot shoots back, both arms high, crescent lunge. We'll immediately open up to warrior 2, and then toss that air, reverse warrior. Frame out the front foot for your low lunge, back heel comes up, knee spirals down. And as you take that right arm high for a twist, we'll take a big circle, reach it back, down, forward, and up, back, down, forward, and up. One more time. This next time, you're gonna grab a hold of that left foot, grabbing the foot, squeezing the heel in, pausing for a moment, breathing into that quad stretch. And you can hold or add some movement. So inhale, peel the chest high, look up, press the foot back. Exhale, draw the foot in as you tuck your chin around. Inhale, open, broaden. Exhale, close and round. Once more, inhale. And exhale. We'll come on up, release the foot. Take the right arm up towards the sky and then press the hand into that inner thigh. You'll then flex the right toes or rotate them towards the side so you're externally rotating. Press the thigh away as you maybe lean the heart back and then slide those ears away from you. We unwind into plank pose. Step the front foot to the back foot. Move through a vinyasa or directly to down dog. Just like we did before, inhale, peel the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, press the pelvis back. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, bend and press. Inhale, propel yourself forward. Exhale, down dog. Once more, inhale, heels high. Exhale, knees bent. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Extend the right leg up towards the sky, bend the knee for scorpion, and circle out that right leg, whichever direction you'd like to start. Reverse the circle, go the other direction. And step that foot to the outside of your right hand. So a nice wide stance. Press the hips towards the ground as you lean the chest back. And straighten both legs as you lower the chest towards the mat. Repeat that. Bend the front knee, hips melt, chest goes high. Straighten the front leg, lower the forehead down. One more time. Deep bend, hard up. 2 straight legs, chest down. We'll step it forward into Malasana, so left foot next to the left hand. Keep the right foot where it is. Rotate the feet, toes out, heels in. Use your elbows maybe to drive those knees a little further back. Keep the chest upright, maybe hands at heart center. Pause for a moment. We'll plant the hand, step or hop it back through vinyasa. Meet in downward facing dog. We'll immediately go to our second side. At this point, hopefully the body's starting to feel a little more alive. We'll take the left leg high, bend the knee, scorpion. Again, those circles, big circles for the hip, maybe 2 or 3 times each direction. So if you haven't already, switch sides or switch directions rather. And we'll step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Keeping the feet where they are, melt the hip bones towards the ground. That back leg stays straight. And straighten the front as you melt the forehead and the chest. Again, deep lizard press. And a very wide modified pyramid. Press it down. And bring it up. Last one here. Press it down. And bring it up. Malasana, right foot to the outside of the right. Come into your Malasana. And actually, I'm going to turn to face the camera for a moment. And we're going to add a little bit here. Just my pants. And we're going to take our Malasana with a little bit of a shift of weight. So you can have your hands really wherever you'd like. But as you can tell, I started shifting my weight back and forth from one foot to the other. And you can let your heel peel off the ground if you'd like. Not necessary, but it does feel really good. You can keep them really small, right, where the heel doesn't come off the ground. But if you kind of drive the knee towards the mat, you'll get a nice openness through the front of the hip. So we're just going to do this a few times. A few more times, I should say. Yeah. And then come back to center and let your hips sink really low. Actually, I'm going to adjust for this one. So with the hips really low, reach the arms forward. So as the arms reach forward, imagine you're holding onto somebody. And as they pull your chest forward, you actively pull your knees back. So someone else's hands are pressing the knees back. So you're pulling and reaching, pulling and reaching, pulling and reaching. Breathing, of course. Hands will come down. We straighten the legs. Pivot the toes, walk the feet together for a standing forward fold. Shake out the head, no. Nod the head, yes. And if you're not at the top of the mat, take yourself forward and into a seat. We'll keep that right knee bent, left leg straight. Place the right foot to the outside of the left thigh. Right arm goes high in breath. Exhale, we twist towards the right. You can hug the right thigh or press the right thigh away. Either way, we're twisting over towards the right. Maybe the gaze goes to the back. Gentle breath in and out. And we'll slowly unwind and simply switch sides. Straighten the right, bend the left, foot to the outside of the thigh. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, we twist to the left. Rotate. Trying to keep that weight even through the bottom. A lot of times we lean back and then we sink into this back arm. And we actually want to kind of pitch the body forward a bit. So you're really anchored into the sits bones. And then use this hand just as a little support and stability as opposed to bearing a lot of weight. And gently unwind yourself. We'll open up to the long edge of your mat. Choose which facing you'd like to be. We'll come into a wide straddle position. Both arms out. We'll take it over to the right first. Just a nice side stretch. And then over to the left. And we will flow 2 times and then hold. So we'll do one more. Nice little flow to the right. And a flow to the left. And this next one, you'll pause and hold. Breathe here. And let's take it to the other side. Remembering each side's going to feel different. So if one side felt a little tighter than the other, it's okay. Just use the breath to stay with the body. So kind of use it to soften the areas that feel a bit tight. And we'll come back up. We'll take our feet to the top edge of the mat again. I'm going to put my layer back on because we are going to be coming down to the ground here. So if you too need to add layers, do so. But we'll come onto our backs. So when you're ready, lie down onto your back. And I'll meet you there in a moment. And we'll set up for one round of bridge. So plant those feet, knees bent, arms rest. Press down through your hands and your feet. Lift that tailbone high. Drive the knees forward. Drive the tailbone forward. Squeeze those inner thighs. Press down through your shoulder blades and breathe here. Lower the hips to the ground. Take the legs up towards the sky like legs up the wall without the wall. And just point and flex through the feet. Maybe little circles. Go the other direction. Plant the left foot down, right ankle, left thigh for figure 4. You can hold on to the foot or the knee. You can wrap your hands behind your leg, right? Any figure 4 variation. And if there's something that's calling to you that you don't know a name to, right? Just do it. Whatever your body is asking for, go into that, especially if you're like, oh, that would feel really good, then go into it, right? And as long as there's no pain, then you're all good. Let's switch sides. Breathing into the second side. Right foot will be down, left ankle on the right thigh, and then you can adjust from there. And release the feet down. But now we'll take the feet really wide on our mat. Feet wide, knees bent, and you'll rock your knees side to side. Your hands can go out to a T or cactus, or like me, you can rest the hand on the belly. I'm doing this partly because my hands feel very cold right now. So I'm just using this jacket for a little support. Next time the knees fall to the left, hold there. If it's okay for the neck, turn your gaze over to the right. And if you'd like a little more depth, left ankle, right thigh. So that bottom foot to the top thigh. The front leg foot to the back leg thigh. Let's release the foot down. Bring the knees through center, gaze through center. Let the knees fall right. Maybe you look to the left. On this side will be the right ankle, left thigh, or that front foot to the back thigh. Gently bring everything back through center. Give those knees a tight squeeze into your chest. Maybe some rocks from side to side. Release into our final pose, our Shavasana. Allow yourself to elongate. Let the arms and legs drop heavy. Release controlled breath and body and let yourself absorb and integrate. And when it's time, I'll guide you out. So simply just be and enjoy. If you have more time, then I would recommend staying here a bit longer. If you do have to get on with the rest of your day, begin to awaken the body, bring in movement, and allow this movement to take you up to a seated position in any way that you see fit. And once you are seated, bring your palms together, rub the hands to create some heat. Place the warmth of the left hand on the heart, right hand on top of the left, bow your chin toward your heart space. Allowing this chin to chest represent the love and gratitude you have for yourself and your practice. Allow it to represent also the love and gratitude you have for those around you, near and far. I want to thank you all. Until next time. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today for this morning flow and for bearing with me with my wardrobe issues. If you have any questions, comments, or requests, please put them down below, and I hope to see you all next time.